Catherine Deneuve, French artists denounce #MeToo movement and scathing letter. So much for solidarity among women when it comes to combating sexual harassment in the workplace. In a rather shocking open letter signed by veteran actress Catherine Deneuve and many others, around 100 French women have come out and slammed the ongoing #MeToo movement. What negative things could they possibly have to say about females coming together to share their painful experiences at the hands of misguided and terrible men? Well, rape is a crime. But insistent or clumsy flirting is not a crime, nor is gallantry a chauvinist aggression, the letter opens. It continues, referencing the allegations of sexual assault against Harvey Weinstein and saying, as a result of the Weinstein affair, there has been a legitimate realization of the sexual violence women experience, particularly in the workplace, where some men abuse their power. It was necessary. But now this liberation of speech has been turned on its head. The letter is basically saying things have gone too far, that innocent men are either being accused or men are being called out for relatively harmless acts. This expedited justice already has its victims, men prevented from practicing their profession as punishment, forced to resign, etc. While the only thing they did wrong was touching a knee, trying to steal a kiss, or speaking about intimate things at a work dinner, or sending messages with sexual connotations to a woman whose feelings were not mutual. At one point, the letter even defends a man's freedom to pester a woman. Which is just, wow. The group of writers, performers, academics and businesswomen denounced a hatred of men and sexuality and the recent wave of denunciations in the letter. A group of around 30 activists, led by prominent feminist Caroline Denounce, responded unkindly to the letter on Wednesday, coming out with their own scathing critique, published on France Info. They accused the signatories of purposely mixing seduction, based on respect and pleasure, with violence. Sexual violence is not intensified flirting, they wrote, explaining. One means treating the other as your equal, respecting their desires, whatever they may be. The other is treating them as an object at your disposal, paying no attention to their own desires, or their consent. Yeah. This really should not have to be spelled out. At the Golden Globes on Sunday, nearly every celebrity in attendance dressed in black to show support for the victims of sexual violence and harassment. In their response, the critics of the original letter ask, when will we ask the question about men's responsibility to not rape or abuse? They went on to describe the letter as a bit like the annoying colleague or the tiring uncle who doesn't really understand what's going on around him. Seriously. This really isn't complicated. Men ought to treat the women like an equal. And, well, that's it. Must this really be explained in more detail?